Hello and welcome to Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. You can see that we find ourselves inside of the Nomad camp. After patch 1.3, I believe it was, we got a couple of additions to the horse gameplay of the game. And we can now do some horse racing and horse archery competitions located in the Nomad camp.
Do you
We're gonna
want
start.
to race horses?
Here we go. We're gonna start with the horse races by the sounds of it. Horse handler Mikolai. Let's see what's going on here.
I'm looking for someone who organizes horse races here.
You are in the right place. Because I am not just some ordinary horse trader, you know? I am Mikolai, and with my horse Tooth, I organize horse races in this region. As
A horse named Tooth.
Lovari, I make sure it is a challenge for both riders and horses. But we are missing a proper challenger. We cannot find a single decent rider anywhere around here. Even Bibrek, the best human rider, is afraid of me.
Oh, we got a couple of challengers by the sounds of it, of different kind of varying skill levels of riding. And Mikolai sounds like he's boasting to be the best rider out of all of these people. And we're probably going to race all of them. Let's see what's going on here. Let's ask, what is a Lovari first?
What does that mean, that you're Lovari?
Ask our horses about that. They will tell you how a proper Lovari cares for them.
Oh, I can't speak with horses. At least not sober.
A pity. Folks who understand them can trade them properly, maybe even sell them for a good price. They are almost as clever as people. If Tooth happened to outlive me, he could easily organize these races on his own. What about you and your horse?
Pebbles is a loyal friend. And I also think Pebbles is a she, but we're going to just brush past that.
He's simply a partner. A friend and a helper. Rather like a dog.
That is how it should be. But not everyone understands that. And Bibrek least of all.
Who is that Bibrek?
He is a human who claims he's not human. But he can shoot. I do admit that. When I started to organize races, he came up with his own archery ones, and happily wagers on them. But
Okay,
never mind him.
horse archery
We
races.
Lovari are more than happy to outsmart the likes of him in trait.
Alright, but how about these races? How do they go?
Every challenger must first bow to Zamur. I tell you, he was a hell of a rider. People will talk about him until Judgment Day.
Zamor
There
is
is an
some
altar in his
legendary
name in the
rider,
woods nearby.
I guess.
If you do not say a prayer there, your horse will throw you before the race even starts.
I better not skip that then.
I will take you there. Shall we go?
Wait a moment. I'd rather speak with Bibrek first. You said he organizes archery contests?
Yes, yes. But you will see yourself. It is not worth it.
That's actually what I'm more interested in, to be honest. Horses for courses. It's a horse, of course. You don't say. Bibrek. Bibrek the archer.
Good morning, lad.
This is the guy who supposedly organizes the archery competitions.
I'm looking for someone who organizes riding competitions around here. I spoke with Mikolai, and he said you're in charge of something like that here.
Daban horse. I am Bibrek.
Henry.
I'm glad to meet anyone who wants to honor the long tradition of mounted archery. Bow, crossbow, arrow, bolt, horse. A steady hand and sharp eyes. You gallop, you shoot. Targets fall and the groschen pile up. There aren't many these days who would challenge me and my mare first of 1,000.
First
The
of
humans are lazy,
1,000.
and Mick
What a
from the
horse
nomads
name.
is just the same.
That's pretty epic. First of 1,000. Mick, you've got a problem with humans. Who's Mick?
Mikolai wasn't too thrilled about you either.
He's a decent enough rider, and that is about the only good thing I can say about him. Well, at least he's not a human.
Why do the humans bother you? Aren't you one yourself by any chance?
I am Yassian, and my horse first of 1,000 is Kengli.
What's Yassian?
You see, we Yassians are something like bows, and humans, Mordvins, Skipchaks, and Seljuks too. Those are sheep. But you must know that. After all, you have already had the honor of dealing with that Vasco's band.
So you're like quarreling neighbors. How did you ever end up here?
The Lord of the Heavens, Stangry, put me in his bow and shot me westward.
And why?
So I might spread his renown in mounted archery here, of course. So, what do you shoot with then?
From a handgun. Horseback riding with a handgun? That kind of just sounds appealing. But I am going to say a bow first. That sounds just fun in my imagination.
A bow?
Nice. But between us, do not let Mikolai get his hands on it, or he will poke his eye out.
All right, but what about the race? How does it work here?
One thing at a time. There is an altar in the woods over there that I built to the great Yassian marksman, Karachin. Every rider must bow to it before the competition. That is our custom. So, what do you say? Shall we go?
2 different altars that we have to go pray at before we get into any of these competitions.
Let's go to the altar.
An interesting
Follow
custom.
me.
It's not just a quick mini game, it's
Here
a
it
quest.
is. Karachin's altar in all its splendor.
So, what should I do then? Is a bow enough, or should I pray as well?
You need not pray, but repeat after me. May this altar belonging to Karachin, the greatest archer of the Yassian tribe, be in this land an everlasting reminder of his glory on earth and in the power of God.
Damn it, Bibrek! Užarava zhoj od zkušeného.
Do not interrupt me,
Are we fighting over the same
And get
shrine?
lost while you're at it.
I'm not going anywhere. And you stay here too.
They're
What's
fighting
the
over the
matter?
same shrine, I bet.
Did something happen?
I built this altar here. It is Karachin's grave.
You only claim it after I dedicated it to Zamur.
Oh,
Before
no.
that, you did not care about it.
I dug up 4 arrowheads here, a harness and a kingjal. It is clear.
I heard Zamur spirits hammering horseshoes here. And in the morning I found scattered coal.
I scattered it myself to drive away evil forces from Karachin's grave, you fool.
One more warden.
I'm going to say calm down, Bibrick.
Bibrick, listen.
Look around.
Maybe I should have
Only
just said
dark,
nothing.
Dangerous woods everywhere. But the spirit of Zamur protects us. In camp, on the road, and during races. Reason enough for him to have this altar.
So that is why you're holding your races up there. You fear the woods, so you would rather run your horse across a field. This is the grave of Yassian war leader and warrior. The god Tengri must have guided him this far. This altar belongs to him. Every arrow loose that hits its mark is in his honor.
Only you are shooting at straw dummies and targets stuck together with manner. Oh, mighty warrior.
You see, I'm training. For the likes of you.
Some medieval
Fellas.
smack talk going on
Sorry,
here.
Henry. This has nothing to do with you.
But this is actually useful for us.
Yeah, I should have said nothing
Let him
earlier.
decide whom the altar rightfully belongs to.
Not
So
Henry's
tell us,
argument.
Henry, which
Not
is
my
better?
argument.
Straight up honest horse racing or hoofing around shooting at targets?
Oh,
I'll give you hoofing around. Mounted archery is a noble art. So,
mounted archery is pretty cool. And knightly tourney, just throw it all up in the air. Throw everything in the mix.
Why, a nightly tournament, of course.
Yes. Yes.
Huh?
Neither of you know what I'm
A
talking
joust
about.
with lances, horses in caparisons, riders in full armor.
what?
Haha.
They charge each other, lower their lances, take aim, and whack! A shower of splinters, and one of them, sometimes both, go flying.
It's
That
great.
sounds like a damn quick way to meet the Lord.
Listen, I see it matters a lot to both of you, but you can't keep quarreling forever.
Ask around the camp. Everyone will tell you the altar is mine.
Not a chance. Everyone knows I was the one who built this altar.
But you haven't asked anyone yourselves, have you?
Why bother? There is no judge here who would understand.
What about Henry? Is Henry not a good enough judge? He's an outsider. He has no biased opinion.
Then I shall decide. What do you say?
What do you think? He's not one of us.
Yes.
But since we already have you here, Henry,
You'll probably not find anyone better.
It's
I
a
saw
matter
you
of
drinking
convenience,
with the
gentlemen.
Cumans, so perhaps you will truly be impartial.
And who would he side with anyway? You are more cumin than I am.
Perhaps you are right.
We're talking about
He already
horsemanship
knows
here,
our Waida.
Bibrick.
Marika
I don't
did not
think
return,
the humanness
but
matters.
he did not refuse him help.
It's about
He did it for
horsemanship.
the money anyway. And he messed it up as well, did he not? So, how shall we do this then?
You and I shall prepare a few challenges for Henry, so he understands what is at stake. If he manages both, we shall accept his judgment.
Very well. Whatever judgment he delivers about the altar afterwards, I shall accept it.
So I have to complete these tasks, do the race, do the mounted archery, in order to solve this dispute. The thing I enjoy most is the best. I'm not going to say that, because that does sound like the case, is that we get to decide which is more important if we do them properly.
Finally. Can we begin now? After that, I'll make up my mind somehow.
This is a serious matter. You would not want Karachin's spirit to punish you.
Zamur will remember as well. Be careful. So, which will you start with?
Let's start with the racing first.
I suppose I'll go for...
Mounted archery, of course. While the horse is still fresh.
Pashtu ograjcha banjola, usomele hakerava. We are starting with the race.
I said it first.
First.
So, where shall I begin?
Oh, okay. It doesn't matter what I chose. I have to pick again anyway. Okay. I am a little biased towards the mounted archery. I feel like that will be fun, so I am going to do the race first.
Are you calling a race?
Sure, I will set it up. But first, I will tell you how things work around here. So you do not whine later that you had no idea what is what.
You're right. So how do these races work then? What do I need to know?
Once a day, up above the camp, 4 fellas meet and arrange a race. We have a small spot, right next to Bebrek's circuit. Each race starts and finishes there. Then race checkpoints are set up around the area, depending on which curse is chosen. They are placed in spots the locals know. Though these local names are tough for outsiders. Places like Zeleov or Tachovitz, not to mention all those ponds.
What do the checkpoints look like?
There are 2 poles with flags, next to which there is a fire pit. Smoke rises from it, and someone usually stands by it.
So the checkpoints are pretty obvious.
To figure out the best path from
Hopefully.
one to the next, and so on until the finish. You can ride through the forest, weave between trees and rocky slopes, or stick to firm roads and make your journey longer.
It'd be
Okay.
an advantage to know the countryside well.
Do not worry. Some local lads managed to get lost a few steps from their own birthplaces. You can decide for yourself how tough you want it to be. But take care. The best riders here know the land inside out and are not afraid to take shortcuts at the gallop. Anything else you want to know?
I don't really need to know anything else. But it sounds like we just have to hit through the checkpoints and beat the other racer to the finish line. That sounds like the gist of the race. And then we have options to bet. We have options on giving up. There's difficulty levels, different riders we can challenge. Let's just get right into it. I don't think we need any hand-holding or any more hand-holding for a horse race. I'm confident in Pebbles. I'm confident in my
If you forget
horse
anything,
handling.
drop by and we will go over it. But now, we are off.
What am
I
I
might-
facing now?
Eat
The
these
first
words.
challenge is just a simple warm-up race. Just so you see how it goes and get a feel for how to handle the horse.
Where are we going?
To Semin, there is a little pond across the road from the fortress. Once the race starts, you ride east. Go round the pond on the right through the checkpoint, then drive your horse straight back towards me. We will do it without bets this time. but the fellas will not go easy on you.
So this is just a quick sprint race.
Vrasajan prekalo dreshli. Grastane pora pezlijan sarobanderi. Prachos jalopre.
Okay.
Prepare yourselves.
Come on, faster!
Oh, they're just off. Oh no. Did I not pray at the altar? Did I forget to pray before the horse race? Oh, this isn't good. Not a good start. Not a good start. I think I forgot to pray at the horse race and my horse kicked me off. They're not that far ahead of me. They aren't that far ahead. I can do this. Oh, there's a pond. Oh, there's a pond. Oh my goodness. Oh, okay. Alright. We're not that far behind. Here's the finish. This is to the finish. That was just a poor start. Oh, I'm leaving them in my dust. Come on, Pebbles. Come on, Pebbles, you got this. What do we got? Okay, okay, they're right behind me. Okay. I think we're good. Yeah, yeah. Good recovery. Good cleanup. Good comeback. I think I forgot to pray at the altar, and they were serious about that.
Whoa!
They were serious about my horse will kick me off if I don't pray before the altar. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know. I did something wrong, but we pulled it off. Okay, let's talk to Mikolai and see what our reward is, or maybe we can bet on something next time.
So, how did I do?
You came first. Congratulations.
Oh yeah.
But that
Oh
was
yeah, I
just
did.
a little warm-up ride. To let the horse get used to it, you know? The second race is going to be a proper event with all the bells and whistles.
Event.
Feel like
Event.
another run? For a change, we do not have to wait all day.
Yeah, let's go. Let's go. Just get me right back into it. Can I bet on this
in.
one?
Like I said, now you will be going for the real race. Still without bets, though.
Why?
You will be passing 3 checkpoints. The first one is by that Samin pond, which you already know. Then you will continue east to the Zhar homestead, and finally you will head northwest to Zhelyov. The last checkpoint is right on the village green, so be careful not to run anyone over. Then get back west to us, straight to the finish line. Are you keeping up?
Pond, then east, then northwest, and west to the finish.
And don't
Watch out
trample
for the
anyone.
livestock grazing in
Don't
the
forget about
fields.
that part.
Do
That part
not
seems
head out
crucial.
on the horse and come back on a cow. Let us ride. First place or nothing.
Did you say don't come back on a cow?
Egresen. Le guruveske shelo. U amenge tarjimol. We set off at the horn.
Oh my god. Don't do it again. Okay, we're good. I was gonna say, I thought Henry was the only one wearing armor through this all, or me being the only one wearing armor, but it looks like there was another guy who was a little meddled up. Am I going the right way? Almost ran into the pond. Oh, okay. Almost ran into the pond again.
Come on, we can do it.
Let's go, Pebbles. Let's go, Pebbles. It looks like there's something on the compass that I can follow, which is kind of useful. I don't have to, like, look back at the guys behind me, who I'm leaving in the dust by the looks of it. Because Pebbles is just a speedster. Lightning McQueen. Level quickness. I think we're coming up on the next point here. Alright.
Onward! Come on!
Okay. We're gonna have to give Pebbles a break here soon. Good thing we have this humongous lead that we have.
Come on!
Oh, we just got a burst. A stamina burst. Pebbles is good to go for a bit longer. You know, this is a great way to just check out the nice Trotsky region scenery. It really is. There's Trotsky Castle over here. Yonder. I hope I'm going the right way. It looks like it. It looks like it. Just through the nice fields. Don't trample anyone. I remember that little tidbit Oh, probably shouldn't go through the long grass then. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, it goes right through the town center. I see what he means. I see what they meant. Oh my gosh. Okay. Thank you. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
Quick.
All those people cheering on the races. Oh wow, this is a bumpy area. Pebbles, I need you to calm down a second. We're just gonna calm down. We're just gonna slowly trod down this path, make sure they aren't anywhere near me. Let Pebbles regain some stamina. Here we go. We're picking it back up. We're picking it back up. Pebbles' stamina came back really quickly. My trusty steed. I think I'm going the right way.
Whoa.
I'm definitely not going the right way. Oh gosh. Oh gosh, where do I go?
Whoa. Whoa.
Where did I turn wrong? Where did I turn wrong? Go right. Take this path. We can make up for this. We can make up for this. We had a significant lead. I don't know if we have any sort of lead anymore. Probably gonna end up last. My mind goes straight to worst case scenario, because that was a bit of a detour that I just did. And I'm still... Come on. We can do this. There it is. Anything? Anyone? Do I see any horses? No. They're probably here already. Please. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. There's no way. There's no way I just won.
We're finished. Gotta catch our breath.
Did I win? There's no way I just won with missing it by that much. There's what? Okay. Did I win?
Not everyone has reached the finish yet.
All right. I understand.
Waiting for the race to finish. Who won? Who won? Tell me. I had that much of a lead.
Which place did I finish in?
A second victory for you.
Let's
And
go.
that was a proper racing event. Good job. I reckon I know which course you will do last. We do not have to wait all day this time. We can just go again if you fancy.
So it seems like we go through all the courses first, and then we can start betting on them. There's probably 3 different courses, and then we just go through them so we know what we're doing. We're not going in blindsided, you know, throwing Groshen blindly into the abyss, not knowing where we're going. Like, I just completely veered off the wrong way, like I just did. I could have had money on that race. That would have been a little bit more stressful, I think.
Why not? I'm already here.
Let us do this. I have figured out the final challenge. There will be 4 checkpoints this time. Quiet the road. Still
Yeah,
with
sounds
no bets.
kind of long.
Let's hear it.
The first checkpoint is on the green in Zhalayov, which you know already. You will head northeast from the start, out of the village, and carry on that way. The second checkpoint is not far from the quarry, below that twin tower castle on the hill. Then you will head south to the Droskovitz graveyard. Once you have passed that checkpoint, keep going south to the greengrocer's farm in Slatego. Then go west from Slatego straight to the finish line.
So that's twice northeast, twice south, then west for the finish.
Finish first, and I will accept your word in the dispute. Without Zamur's favor, you will not stand a chance anyway. Let us set off. Zamur, dik proda prekitke riben.
Okay, here we go. The last race.
Samore grajenge neve petali. Ole sojek feder prastarla, somnakune petali avila.
I'm kind of thinking how crazy this could be on hardcore mode, when there's no compass and no idea where you're going. You just have to trust your gut and follow the checkpoints. Yeah, because on hardcore mode, I wouldn't have this compass to show me the way. All right, this is a serious race. This is the final one. We just got a horsemanship perk. This is the final race. We gotta win this one. We gotta win this one. That's probably a bad idea to go straight towards the checkpoint. This might be a bad idea. This might be a bad idea. No, we're okay.
Quick!
Hopefully that just gave me some kind of lead. Maybe. Hopefully. Fingers crossed. Anyone behind me? Nope, I don't see anyone. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Pebbles. Okay, we're lucky we didn't get dismounted. That was my bad.
Let's go!
That was very much so my bad. Here we go.
Quick!
Do I see anyone? Oh, they're behind me. Oh, I see them. We have some kind of lead. It's not huge. I'm gonna have to cut left somewhere here. Here. No branches. We're good.
Go.
Okay. I see the smoke for the second point. I don't know where the other horse riders are. I might have taken the wrong turn there. There was a fork in the road in the forest. I'm sorry, Mr. Sheep.
Keep it up!
Oh, Pebbles. Chill out for a sec. I think we're okay in regards to the other riders. I don't see anything.
Quick!
We're heading up right towards Trotsky Castle. Home of the great von Burgov. Not great. The great and terrible. The stinky von Burgov. It's a pretty cool castle, though. It really is. I really hope I'm in first right now. I think I'm in first. Not for sure, though. Where are we going? Through here.
We can do it!
Okay. And we're heading south. Little awkward entrance to that checkpoint back there, but, you know, we went through it. Probably backwards. Probably backwards. I'm not sure.
Go!
I'm just gonna cut through this field here. Hello, bunny. Cut through this field. Ignore the roads. Because Pebbles is an all-terrain vehicle. Just dip and dodge through these branches.
A bit further.
Oh, are we here? Is this the dub? Is this the win?
Come
Oh
on.
no, not yet, not yet. We gotta get back. We gotta get back to the starting point, I believe, is the route that we're taking now. Go over this rock. Very good. Dodge the wagon. I've got to have some kind of substantial lead right now. I gotta have a crazy lead right now, truly. Okay.
I'm back again.
One more. One more. We're heading for the finish now. Okay. Running through towns I've never even been to in the Trotsky region. Which is a shame to say. We're gonna have to give Pebbles a break here again in a second, so I don't get kicked off.
Come on.
Yep, you're all right there, Pebbles. We're gonna take a little trot through the heavily wooded area. No branches, no branches.
Quick.
We're good, we're good. Oh, that's a cliff. Oh my god. Okay. Pebbles, well done. We're gonna make this. We're gonna make this. Am I going the right way? How far off the beaten path am I? Oh wow. Oh wow. I gotta take a right when I can. Go up this path. Go up this path as fast as we can. We just gotta correct our positioning a little bit. Here we go. Through the forest. Through the forest. All terrain. All terrain, Pebbles. Come on. remember him saying something about cows. Still don't think... I don't know. I don't know. I can't say I'm the best horse racer.
Keep it up.
I don't know if we have a lead. I don't know where the other riders are. I managed to find myself a little lost again, even with the compass. Oh gosh. There's Sameen Castle. Rip. Rest in peace, Sameen Castle. Here we go. Here we go. I see the finish point. The final stretch. We're almost there. Please, no other horses here. Please, no other riders. I would like to win, despite my mishaps. Let's go. This looks like another dub.
Finally, we're finished.
This looks like another dub. Mutt, you're here. Hello. I think we just won again. W's all around. Mikolai, how come you didn't let me bet on any of these?
All right. I understand.
You're waiting to finish the race. You're waiting for the... You're waiting for the race to finish.
I have been waiting for you.
My God.
Here.
So, how did I do?
First place. It was a joy to watch, I tell you.
Very
You
nice.
have covered 3 laps now, so you know what it is like racing with Zamor at your side. I take your word as equal to a true Lovaris.
I'm glad to hear it.
If you want to try again, feel free to drop by. But I will be taking bets and only letting you ride once a day, so the horse is not run into the ground. You will have more routes to choose from, and I will put the region's best riders up against you. There is plenty to look forward to.
Okay. So we have new races to do. We can bet on them now, and it sounds like we can only do it once a day, though, so there's always something new to check out.
Understood. Thanks, Mikolai.
I might try and bet on a race really quick here just because we're here, and we might as well, if he'll let us do more races today. I'd like to race.
Are you calling a race?
Of course, you can ride other routes than the 3 you already know. And we will be placing bets this time.
How high
so
of
be
bets?
careful which difficulty you pick. You would not want to lose the shirt off your back. In
Let
the
me bet
toughest
like
one,
500
the lads
groschen.
drive their horses like mad, taking all sorts of shortcuts, nearly breaking their necks. So, then, what do you feel up to?
Give me the hardest race. Give me like something difficult. Troskowitz to the graveyard, to the quarry, to Takov, to the bridge, to Zelyov. Do I just go for the longest one right away? I think I'm going to.
I've chosen this route.
Yep.
And what about the others? Will I get decent opponents?
Yep, let's make it a tough race.
I want a proper challenge. Let the best rider win.
How much will you put on it?
The longest race,
did well
the
last
hardest
time,
riders.
So do not hold back now.
That's not too bad. 225 groschen isn't too bad for a little bit of a horse race that you can do once a day.
I'll wager this.
This is going to be great.
And then you don't even have to do the longest race. You can do the quick sprints. All right, I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. These are the good racers, eh? Here we go. They had a better start than I did. It's all right. We'll make up for it. We'll make up for it. Goodbye, gentlemen. Leaving y'all in the dust. I'll see you at the finish line. Here we go. Just past this little hut here. I see the smoke in the distance. I'm not sure what shortcuts these other riders will be taking, but I'm just going to be trying to go straight there. That's my plan. Might try and avoid the forest, though. Out of fear of branches. Okay, I think we're coming up on this first checkpoint. 225 groschen at the stake. I'm curious if I'll get... Like, do all the riders have to throw in 225 and then the winner gets the pot? Do I win like 1,000 groschen? Close to 1,000 groschen for winning this? That would be nice. That would be ideal. I would be very happy with that.
Just a bit further.
Got the final stretch perk activated for Pebbles. Got some more stamina to it. I think we have a crazy lead right now. A gnarly lead. This is a new path that we're taking. This is the longest race that we've had the option to take. Taking us through Troskowitz. And we gotta go to a graveyard by the sounds of it, right around the corner.
Quick.
Where to next? Where to next? Am I going hard right? No, okay, we're going through. Alright, this graveyard. Kind of like a trip through memory lane in a way. Remember going there with Lord Samin. Rest in peace. We gotta cut right here. We probably could have cut right back there. But I was stuck in memory lane for a second. Oh, there's the castle. Trosky Castle.
Come on.
I just... Oh, wow, we almost got kicked off our horse. Let's just keep going. I ran into a deer and things kind of went awry. Alright, we should be okay to keep going. I think we really do have a crazy lead here. On the toughest riders in the region. Come on now. Come on now. Henry's got no issue dealing with this. Oh, jump over the fence. Okay, messy.
Quick.
Messy. Let's keep going.
Come on. We can do it.
We can do it. I do believe. I do believe that this is kind of in the bag. I will say. I'm enjoying this. This horse racing is pretty fun. It's kind of enjoyable. I do like this. It's unfortunate that you're only limited to once a day, because I do see the fun of just farming groschen doing it. I bet the shorter races are harder. I feel like the shorter races are harder just because, like, you can't get such a substantial lead like I have been getting. Mind you,
Let's go. Let's go.
mind you, on the very first race, I did give them, like, a full-on half the length head start, and I still came back and won it. So I don't know. Maybe Pebbles is just OP. Maybe Pebbles is just the best horse around. I vouch for it. I vouch for Pebbles.
Quick.
Maybe I can snag another final stretch here. I don't know if the game will let us, because I used it earlier. We'll have to let Pebbles slow down again in here in a second. Where am I going? I gotta take this path down the mountain.
On.
Take this path.
Whoa.
Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. I wasn't paying attention. Okay. Alright. Patience, patience. Get back on the horse and just, you know, calmly, cleanly finish the race. It's not even a metaphor, but, you know, it sounds like a metaphor. You just gotta get back up on that horse, dude. You know? You know? Sorry. Sorry. I'm going left here. Is this the finish line?
Quick.
Do I win? I hope I win. I'd kind of laugh at myself and kick myself if falling off the horse.
Come on.
If falling off the horse just made me lose. We're good. We're good. Just off to Zelyov. I think Zelyov is the final stretch. The final checkpoint. I might be wrong, though. I'm probably wrong. There's probably something else after that. Here we go. Here we go. And victory.
Go, go, go.
No, that's not victory. Sorry, I'm preemptive celebration. Head for the finish. I messed up here last time, so I gotta be prepared to turn left, I think. I feel like I messed up here and went to the herb woman. Just went too far. I'm just gonna cut through the forest right now. Yep. Another horsemanship level. That's kind of cool. I gotta allocate that perk point. Oh no, bushes. Oh no. Come on, Pebbles. You got this. I trust your hooves. Take me to victory. Guide me to the finish line. I see it in the distance. Which angle are we coming from? Oh gosh. Hello, peoples.
There.
Alrighty. Alrighty. I think we won once again. Every race so far, we just absolutely crushed. I'm curious how much Groshen I'm about to come up on. Let's find out. We're gonna have to wait for these other guys to get back eventually.
Others are still riding.
Yes, they are.
Wait a
I'm
moment.
here that much earlier. Come on, then. Give me my Groshen.
They really went for it there.
Yes,
How
I
did
did.
things go with the race?
Lachesgilla! You crossed
Okay.
the line in first place.
Let's go.
Here are your winnings.
Okay.
A fantastic race.
675
If nothing goes
Groshen.
wrong, you can ride again tomorrow.
That's pretty good.
On you.
That's pretty good. It's like almost 700 Groshen for winning that race, and that was pretty fun. And I feel like I kind of want to check if you can do the shorter ones and get like a similar reward, because that's an easy money farm that you can do once a day. It's pretty nice. That's pretty nice. That was fun. I enjoyed the horse racing portion. And next episode, I will be checking out the horse archery portion of this quest line. Of this, it's a lot more than what I thought it was going to be. I figured it was just going to go be activities that you can ask the cumin nomads, the nomad peoples that you can just open up and do like a dice game. I thought it was going to be like that. This is a whole quest line. There's a whole dispute that I have to solve. I have to choose who their shrine belongs to, and I'm still biased to the horse archery, even though I think I'm going to do very poorly at it. Although I did just absolutely crush the racing part. So let's leave it on a high note, and I'm going to give myself a little for winning every single race. Let me know if you did too. And I'm curious to know. Let me know in the comments. Okay, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time for a little bit of horse archery. Cheers.